out of here.
Another Budda Baker matchup. Do you guys? I know you talk a lot out there. Does he talk a lot out there? Do you guys talk to each other?
We have good conversation every single game. Whether it's competitive or just kind of jawing at each other, it's always really good. Budda's a safety I really respect. Been in the league, I think the same amount of years. He's a fantastic player. I think he's second in the NFL in tackles right now, behind the Colts guy, I think. But he's a hell of a football player. His whole defense runs around him, so you got to count for Budda if you ever want a chance to beat the Cardinals.
What does it mean to you to be a Pro Bowler this year?
It's always an honor to be a Pro Bowler. Whether it's fans, players, coaches voting for you, whoever it is voting for you, it's an honor. And usually just it's down on people watching your tape, and eye in the sky doesn't lie, so that's all you can rely on. Is what we put out there every single Sunday. So just an honor to be mentioned, and being able to represent the 49ers is always an awesome thing.
What's your assessment? So many expectations at the beginning of the year with people talking about the window. You still have that real strong group of core players. Injuries were tough, but you also have younger players that have developed into that core. So given all that, what's your kind of outlook moving forward?
My outlook moving forward? Right now it's to beat the Arizona Cardinals. After that, Kyle and John will do whatever they have to do this offseason to get this team ready to go back out there and win more football games. We have a lot of stuff to figure out, a lot of little things, whether it's pre-snap stuff, just getting our plays right, dialing out all that stuff up, having a really, really efficient offense, scoring more touchdowns this year. So I have incredibly high expectations for this team, for this organization, just like I think everybody in this building does. I think I've always said the rookie wall is a real thing. No one's really ready for a 18-week season with a hard training camp, OTAs, coming off of their senior year or whatever year of college. So I think the rookie wall is a real thing. It takes a lot of mental toughness to get through that and to play at a high level at the end of the year for rookies. And I think rookies they're doing a solid job. There are a ton of details, just getting used to the weekly changes in all of our game plan stuff. We do have a dense playbook still. I think Coach Shannon's he's definitely made it a little bit easier sometimes with the amount of rookies that we're playing. But it's your job, and we all anticipate, or I expect them, to know what they're doing on every single play, and that's what their job is. And I know there's going to be some growing pains. It is what it is, and we'll work through that. But I think our young guys have definitely stepped up. Pooty's done a fantastic job. Ricky's really come along. I was really excited to see his game last week, and the more reps that Jake can get, the better.
Coach Dobbs has been through so many different teams and so many different systems. He kind of did the Darnold thing, planted himself here for a year, in this system. He gets to start the last game. Have you seen progress in him in terms of the way he operates within the system in practice?
I think Dobbs, ever since he got here, has just been very professional. You can tell guys really enjoy playing with him. He's fun. He's really excited. He can do a lot of stuff with his legs, but he throws a really good football too. He was out there today slicing and dicing. We had a really good third down practice. I'm excited to go play with him, really. I think he's a hell of a football player. You watch all of his highlights from the last couple of years. He's a very exciting player. One of my favorite things, I think he does really good TikToks after he wins games. I think those things are hilarious. He does a fantastic job. So, hopefully we're going to win and he can go out there and post a really cool TikTok. That's terrible. But they are funny.
George, do you watch these other great tight ends in the league, McBride, Laporta? I know you watch defense, but do you look at these guys and what do you think of them?
Yeah, you know what? Weekly, our amazing video staff puts on all the touchdowns and all the tight end score and all the big plays, and they are put on my iPad. I don't watch it every single week, but I do hop on there on a long flight or something like that. So yes, I've been, Laporta and Tucker Kraft are both part of my agency, and Jake Ferguson. So I always watch them because I know them personally. McBride's had a hell of a football season. I think Kyler said it, 85 is always open. I am, Kyler, thank you. But their 85 is also open. If you're getting 12 to 16 targets a game, that they're featuring you for a reason. He takes advantage of all those opportunities. So McBride's great, Laporta. Brock Bowers had a fantastic year, and just an absolute monster out there. I've always been confused though. Everyone's saying Kelsey's having a down year and he still has 90 catches. So, maybe he doesn't have like 12 touchdowns like he sometimes does, but he's having a hell of a football season too. And another reason he's a Pro Bowl guy going to the playoffs on a 15-1 team. Very good for them. But I think the tight end play this year has been really good. Otten down in Tampa has been fantastic. I think the tight end play this year has been very, very good. And Jonnu Smith too. Like, what a great year for him too. Goes to Miami, he kind of starts out slow, and he's at 800 plus yards and 8 touchdowns. So it's really fun to see his career like really take a step forward.
You pay attention to where you stand among the tight ends and receiving yards. You have a shot at being the tight end champion this year.
Yes and no. I kind of just see stuff that scrolls across my timeline. I don't go out of my way too often to look at that stuff because, I control what I control, and whatever I put out there, as long as I can respect my own work, I'm good with it. So I know there are a lot of guys that are going for over 1,000 yards, and if you get over 1,000, I think you had a hell of a season. Thanks, guys.